got you under my skin. I've got you deep in the heart of me. So deep in my heart.
Hey, welcome back to Piece of Chaos. Thanks for joining. This week I am joined by Jared Epps, who is actually my cousin, but he's also a great musician. He's just a cool kid. Call him a kid, but he's 25, and he's learning about life and figuring shit out. And it was a good fun conversation to have, and interesting when people you care about and people you treasure in your life reach out and are like, I like your podcast, and I don't know, it's a trip. But anyway, we had a great talk, and he's the first official podcast in the new studio, recorded in the new studio, so the sound is what it's going to be. For now, there's work to be done, but it was a really good conversation, and I hope you enjoy it. Look up all his stuff. He's got a fun podcast and lots of great music out there. So give it a listen and enjoy my conversation with Jared Epps. So I don't know. It's going to be a work in progress.
Yeah,
it's going to sound like shit for a while.
It's going to be worth it in the end, though. I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, it's dope, man. It's it's going to be a really good creative space, I think, because I mean, shit, it's first world problems, dude, but like, I just didn't have my own space. None of us did, really, for the pandemic, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
nobody had their own shit, the kids did.
Yeah.
The kids each had their own room, but like Beth and I, we don't have our own shit. Like, it's weird.
Yeah.
Like, it's one thing to share stuff and be in a family and all that stuff, but you also need your own shit a little bit. Like, not much, just, but like the headspace to just like not know that something is, I don't know, for me anyway, like just.
No, I'm right there with you. It's been tough to get anything done.
It's hard, man, and it's a stupid thing, but it is. I think it's true. Like, if you're battling the like mayhem of like I can't fucking concentrate because there's chaos around me, like you're not going to be as productive.
No,
like it's I don't know why our brains are wired that way, but like I just need my shit. At least I don't need much, but I just need a little, like, just give me a little
space
slice to like be alone. Maybe it's, I mean, I don't know if I always attributed it to being an only child, and like nobody ever fucked with my shit.
Yeah.
Like I was the only one there.
That's like.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So, but I know plenty of people that have brothers and sisters that feel the same, but it's just like, the pandemic just made it worse. Like, Christ, for like a year, it was literal lockdown, and then it loosened up or whatever happened. And,
Random question. The video part of this isn't like shown anywhere, right? Because like my lighting is absolute shit. Okay. Yeah. All right, good. I was going to say, good.
I don't,
that works.
I don't think, I don't even know how to categorize it. Like, I don't think I don't know. I don't think I'd want to use the video. I don't know. I feel like it'll be a leap for me to start doing video, because anything that you do is like a rabbit hole of equipment and shit like that, like, and I'm just not interested in diving into what I know will be interesting. You know what I mean? Like, if I do it, I know it'll be interesting. I know it'll be cool. Something will come out of it. But I can't with that too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So
It's-
I'm kind of ignoring it, whether it's to my detriment or not. I don't know.
I don't think it is. I like the idea of being able to put on a podcast and do other things versus pulling up a YouTube video and having to have that play.
That's kind of where I'm at. I think the people that would listen to a podcast, like, you know, whatever it is I'm doing, what are you gonna look at me for? Like, what do you, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, it's not.
Yeah.
I don't. And if you're watching it on YouTube, maybe there's something wrong with you. Like, just like go do something else. Like,
Yeah.
But I feel about it like, you know, Twitch and watching people play video games. I don't really get it. And then I think, well, when you could only watch your friend play, because they're like back in the day when video games first came out, of course I watched my friend play video games sitting next to me. Like, that's how you learned how to do the game. Like, it's a whole game changing thing, but it's just not my thing. So like, I'm under no illusion that somebody should or would ever want to sit and watch me talk. But if they're interested in listening to it like that, then cool. And it's, you know, the other thing is, like, I don't have time to edit the video. It takes forever to upload it. Like, it's a commitment. I think it's if I was, I mean, like I've said this before, like, I don't even know if I'm a comic anymore. I haven't performed in a while because of the pandemic. It just doesn't feel right to do it when people are wearing masks and shit.
I know.
Somebody could get sick. So, and I'm very fortunate I don't have to do it, but I miss it like crazy.
Yeah.
But there are people that's all they're doing. They should be doing that. And if they're not doing that, I don't understand. Like, if that's all you're trying to do, like if that's all I had to do, I would probably do it different. But it's not. I can't focus on it, you know? So for people that's what they're trying to do, they 100% like should be making videos, should make it interesting, make it fun. Like, dude, to get people's attention in this day and age is gold. Like, and not just get it once, but like to capture it. Yeah.
Have it keep going.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty amazing, I think, and difficult to do and ride that wave if you so choose. But like, I don't know about you, but it feels like all of these connections are potentially going to be stronger as a result. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, connection to artists is so direct. We've been in their houses for the last year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll accept anything other than that, you know, from our artists. And that's a big ask too, you know, but like, especially knowing, I'm sure, as you know, like a lot of them are troubled or like have, you know, mental issues that to add this layer of, oh my God, I have to talk to people now is like, dude, that'll send people over the edge. If nothing, we should be more like nice about it and be like, you know what, maybe we don't have to talk to that artist every day. You know what I mean? Like, maybe they should be able to live and drive around and have friends and shit. Like, I hope we get more empathetic for people like that, but fuck if I know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, who knows if the pandemic
I've been disappointed before.
Yeah.
I've been disappointed before, so I don't know, dude. So how are you? Like, what's up? What's going
on? I am most likely going to be moving out finally in March. So that's
nice.
that was the goal. I found a place it's a 1-bedroom and it has a den, which I plan on using for anything I can do that's possible in an apartment, which is, it's tough. You know, I have to do a lot of it plug in that way. If I want to do anything at home, but with the way you can do a lot of stuff with like the synthesizer I have and the rig for my guitar, you know, vocals, I can soundproof the room, no problem for like vocals and stuff. So, but when you were talking about like a space, like that 100% makes a difference, because it's like my room and my house, it's too crowded and I have too many distractions and I'm thinking about work, but I look here, I'm thinking about something else and I'm over here. And it's like, I just want a space where I can just like focus on writing, you know, that thing I wanted to write down or recording something I wanted to. And like, I just want so bad just to put a microphone in like in the bathroom. Cause I feel like whenever I'm taking a shower, that's my only time in my life where it's like, I'm like by myself and like just my thoughts and no one's going to be coming in. And so many ideas. It's funny how so many ideas come from just being in there, and then I forget them, and I'm like, oh crap, that sucks.
Dude, I know a guy that had like a dry erase put in his shower for that reason.
Really?
Yeah, so he wouldn't forget shit. Like,
it's a good idea.
Yeah.
I need to do something. I have a dry erase because I was like, for some reason, it's just some things like that. You're like, okay, well, I like writing stuff better down on a pad of
maybe
paper.
It was like a waterproof, some kind of situation that you could write in the shower, like something crazy.
Something.
But yeah, it's nuts, man. It's really nuts. Ideas are I mean, I've been like studying a lot about this, and it's like there's something to it. Like there's something to capturing it. There's something to just all of it is so difficult to capture. In the everyday shit, like you can be, it is the reality that we have to deal with. But like, wouldn't it be better if we gave ourselves a tiny sliver every day to just be like at our best, or thinking of shit that we want to think of,
Yeah.
We're just barraged in the phones and the social media and the TV. And it's just like, Jesus Christ, just shut it off for like a little while, And if you have the mental chatter too, it's just a barrage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if it was a sound, just like a hum, it'd be like a hum you would notice all the time. You'd be like, Jesus, turn this off, So,
and I would, to be honest with you, I feel like there's something about when I turned 25, it's like, I knew I had some growing up to do and some things personally that I had to deal with. And I feel like I have, and it's like something like clicked, and it's like all these things are coming together. Like, hey, well, this is how I should do this. And I was like thinking the other day, I'm really thinking about deleting like all my social media, like all of it. And just keeping like a page for like my music stuff that I, don't add people. They like it if they like the page, because like social media right now is a freaking wasteland of just like so much good stuff. And then there's so much bad stuff that you just don't need in your life. I feel like at 25, it's like that shit is not important to me the way it was before.
Yeah.
And I feel like cutting that stuff off will help me focus on more things that are important. And it's like decisions like that never came to my mind until like recently. And it's just like, I don't know what the hell took so long to me to realize some of that stuff.
Yeah.
Blocking that stuff out.
Sadly, that just keeps happening.
Yeah.
Like that. There's always going to be something like that, but yeah. I mean, if lessons have been learned already, it's hard to ignore them. That's the thing, is like, I don't know. We know social media is insane. We know it's toxic, but there's good parts. Like TikTok is diabolical in what it's doing. It's absolutely horrible.
It is.
But it's also kind of funny sometimes.
It is very funny sometimes.
And you could really learn shit on there. Like there's people that are like, I'm doing all this remodel, building this studio and shit. Like I'm learning shit because of TikTok, because there's some dude who's just kind of funny, and his nephew was like, hey man, you're a really good plumber. You should make a TikTok account, right?
Yeah.
And it's funny as shit. And I learn shit. Like there's these like framers and people, these carpenters that do shit that are like fucking funny. And it's just like, dude, I learned how to wire things correctly. Like it's bananas. And you can't say that's not good.
No.
But it's also like I have to set a timer on that bitch or 2 hours is gone. And I'm like, fuck, what happened to my brain? Like it's literally hijacks your brain. So
it sucks you in.
I don't know what we do about that, but it is like it's like a drug. It's like cigarettes or any other thing that we know is horrible for us, but we just keep going.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, so it's completely off topic, but I was so interesting when you were talking about kind of like the life of, raising kids in like a pandemic and stuff. 'Cause like that's something that I never thought about. That's gotta be like, how are they How's how are they coping with it right now?
Dude,
like what do they see?
What's their choice? You know,
Yeah.
like this is it. This is their experience is this. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, shit, man. It's so different. It's so hard. It's so different. Like, dude, when you left somewhere when I was a kid, I mean, not to be like, oh, when I was a kid, but it's just like, dude, you got to get off the map. Like, you got to disappear from your parents. You got to disappear from friends you didn't feel like talking to. You got to, like, I don't know. It's not even the engagement was better because it maybe I think it was, but I wasn't as mature talking to people then either. Like, it was all kind of surfacey and like you're forced together, and I don't know if that's real or not. Some of it definitely was. Like, you have some strong fucking feelings in high school. Like,
oh yeah,
it's crazy, right? So I don't know, man. I don't know. This is their experience, and it's going to be what it is. Like, I can't change it. I'm doing the best I can. Like, that's it. That's all I can do is like, fuck. But every corner, you're like, I fucked that up, didn't I?
Yeah.
Shit. I wish I would have handled that better, you know? Like, and there's
a curveball.
Well, the other thing is like, so much shit you learn you don't realize you know.
Yeah.
And you expect that they know it. And you're like, would you take out the trash? Well, there's a lot to taking out the trash. Like, it's not like it's not like instinct, you know? So it's like, how am I going to be mad they didn't do it right? Because he has no fucking idea what I'm talking about, you know?
Yeah.
It's just hard. You have to, I look at it as such like a project and one that there's a fine line you got to walk between like being, I don't know, like nobody's good at it really. Mm-hmm. Some people are terrible at it and could get better, and most people are mediocre at best. You know, like there's some obvious shit. Like, I think we figured out that like hitting kids isn't that good. Like, that doesn't do it quite well. You know, like that's probably not good. Like,
probably.
You know, I think we figured that out. You know, like let's back off on that. But like, I think about this a lot. Like, I feel like I'm maybe the second generation of fathers that were even expected to contribute in any way at all beyond like working, right? Like having a relationship, and that's still not that common. And I'm saying like, it's a hard, interesting job to do, to raise kids. And it's a commitment of a long time. And like, it's a crazy, crazy endeavor. But if you take it seriously for what it is and enjoy it, like every minute of it, it's like, it's so like doing comedy, right? Doing anything that isn't just being with them, for me is always a question. Like right now, they're outside having fun, right?
Yeah.
I'm missing that, but then I'd miss this, and this goes this is for a different purpose. And it's like, the thing that always drove me, and maybe it's a fucked up like justification, but it was just like, dude, I don't remember much before I was 15. Like it's kind of a blur. Like I have flashbulbs of it, and but it's like I skated through pretty unscathed. I had a good childhood. Like, I mean, I remember my friends. I remember, lots of it, but also it went so fast. And like the growing up kid part, I'm like, so should I skip 1-2 hour thing I want to do in the grand scheme if I'm doing pretty good overall the whole time when I'm not there or when I'm there? Yeah. Like I like being there. Like, I think I can take 2 hours for myself. I don't think that's asking too much. But it's hard, dude. Yeah. It's hard. And when I traveled a lot for work, like, dude, I missed so much of their lives. I was just like, fuck. Hated it. That's the thing I hated the most. Like, they were both young. So I was like, they're not going to remember it. They're going to remember, remember when dad was gone all the time. Like, you know what I mean? But like, fuck. I mean,
when they grow up, they're going to do nothing but appreciate you for what you did. You did your job.
That's the hope, like you want to do your best and make sure you set them up. But like, dude, it's so hard. So much shit you don't know. So many things like, some shit you just got to learn. Somebody telling you doesn't matter at all. Like that's hard. That's hard to swallow. Like,
for sure.
Like, all right, you're going to fuck this up, but You know,
Well, just got to keep moving on.
it is what it is. I know you're gonna fuck it up, so
Yeah.
okay. But like the funny one now to me is like how they think we don't know shit that's happening. Like,
Really? Oh, it's that.
like,
Yeah.
like dumb stuff, you know, like Tobias will be
Yeah.
hiding, like I didn't see him go around the corner and hide. It's just like, dude, what
Yeah.
kind of moron do you think I am? Like, you know, but I don't know. It's fun. I wouldn't trade it. You know, it's just, there's so much like, man, I wish I would have done this or that differently, or I wish I knew this sooner. And fuck, there's a million billion things like that. You know, like
Yeah.
I don't know how anybody does it right.
No.
You know what I mean? Like all you can do is try not to fuck it up too bad.
Yeah.
Like try not to cause too much irreparable damage. But like I've read that like it's still, no matter what you do, like a 10 percentile across the board, like impact.
Yeah.
And you're just like, really? So I could have like damn.
Could have done some.
Like man. Or you go the other way and like force things that you know that you're right on, you know, like Claudia said to me the other day, and I was waiting for the conversation. She's like, I wish I would have continued doing piano. And I'm like, no shit.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, no shit.
Damn.
Didn't I say that? And she's like, yeah, but you still let me quit. And I'm just like, well, you were really adamant about it.
About not doing it.
Like you really didn't want to do it. I'm like, I knew you would have this epiphany. Like now you would have been playing for 7 years. You'd finally be decent.
Yep.
You know, like,
I mean, look what family she's involved in. It was only a matter of time.
oh man, I'm like, oh, are you sure you want to quit? Are you sure? Like and now her story is that the girl, which is true, the girl got married and her life changed and everything. She used to come to the house and it was way more convenient.
Okay.
But like once that ended, I didn't go too hard in finding a local one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We switched to another instrument and that went kind of like, nah, okay. You know what I mean? But it's like, I tried, you know, like, but knowing that the impact could have been, I could have been militant about it. I could have been like, no, you are going to play.
You got to keep doing it. Yeah. Well,
and, you know, bust through those 3 or 4 years of hatred, you know, and
I'm glad my mom did that for me for the little bit that I took piano lessons. I took piano lessons at a house by my elementary school. Yeah. And I just remember like walking up these like wood steps. Like it was like one of those houses where they have like trees and moss and shit like everywhere on the side of the house. And I just remember walking up those steps all the time. And she had these like greyhounds in her house that were just absolutely gigantic that would just be at the gate like staring at us. And the room was just like stuffy and like tight. And I hated it too when I was young, but I'm glad that I went through what I did because most of the fundamentals transferred into what I'm able to do now. That's probably why I'm able to sit in front of one and be like, okay, well, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But I totally understand like where she's coming from, like being at the age that she was when she was doing it. It's probably just like, it's hard to get someone that like Tobias is incredible, like for his age and everything that he does. It's unbelievable, the stuff. But like when I was that age, I didn't know that I was going to be like this with music yet. But I know that when I have kids that they're gonna start early. I'm gonna make sure that I show them all the proper music to start with to get into, and then hopefully get into them lessons and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, my buddy Tyler, you might remember him. He was the guitarist for The Long Drive, and he played with Mariner 9 sometimes, and he was our tour manager. He's a great dude. He's just awesome, and he was one of the had the coolest guitar sound. Like it's just one of the most amazing I've ever heard. And his first son is like a monster guitar player. He's so good, and he's got big, crazy, wild, curly hair, and like he's fully in. And the way Tyler did it was just like left shit around. Like it was always around. Like Tyler always listened to music. Tyler listened to records. Tyler had guitars sitting around. Like Tyler played music sometimes. Like it like absorbed in, and it wasn't pushed. And when people show signs of things, it was encouraged. And I think it's like this weird balance of like, boy, nobody had to tell me to do the things that I loved. Like
Yeah.
nobody had to hound me to play drums or play baseball. Like nobody had to bother me to do those things. Like, and you know, baseball fades. Like I still would love to have a catch. You know, I can still do that, but like, dude, that game is for very young bodies.
It's tough.
It's
I
hard,
love it,
man.
Yeah.
It's hard. I can still throw like I always could,
Mhm.
but like, you know, if I got to run and dive and get hit with ground balls and shit, like, no, I don't
Not
think
anymore.
so. Dude, my buddy's his kid was getting interested in baseball, and he was backing off the plate, like he was scared of the ball.
Mm-hmm.
So he was having like to go, he'd get like a bucket of balls and just throw the kid in the batter's box and throw at him and pitch at him and be like, dude, you'll just get used to it kind of thing. You know what I mean? And so I was like, well, you know, I have all the gear. Like I could catch that session, you know, like I could just catch for a little while and talk to him in the batter's box and get him a little more comfortable or whatever. So we did that, and I was flying all over that place. Like I was like, holy shit, I feel great. Like I was popping up, doing throws down to second base and shit. I was like, holy shit, like my shit held together, right?
Yeah.
Dude, the next morning and for like 3 weeks, I could barely walk. I was like, I ruined both my knees. Like I could not believe it, dude.
It's crazy, man. That sport, it's tough.
It's gnarly, dude. It's gnarly. So yeah, I have, it's one of those things where I never wanted to make it so forceful that they hated it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I did the best I could, but I don't know. You know, she wishes now. It's like, well, shit. I should have forced you to do it, shouldn't I? Oh well.
Yeah.
You know, like it is what it is, dude.
I mean, I know for a fact that I was pushed when I was young to do sports, because I could have given like a crap less when I was that age about sports. But you've seen, like, I was put in basketball, and I am not the right stature for basketball. First of all, I was put in baseball. I think I did soccer for a little bit of time. None of those things were things that I wanted to do. Yeah. And I just remember being out in like right field and just playing with the dirt, and my dad screaming on the dugout, like, Jared, get out of the dirt. I'm like, oh, fine, I guess. I don't remember the ball ever coming to me once. Yeah. But my God, like, and then when I got to like middle school, I tried out for football and didn't stick with it. I wish I did. And now, being such a sports fan now, I wish that I would have done baseball, because I love baseball. Like the summers now, the past 2 years, me and my friends throw the ball. And I think last summer, Uncle Mike, your dad, he's like, here, I'll hit with you guys. So we were pitching in balls, and he was just throwing them up like this and like smacking them out like down the field. It was insane. It's like, holy shit. I was playing infield, and he smacked that thing out. It was like, all right, okay, I'll go get that.
Dude, that's common practice, dude. We did that all the time. That's how we spent, like, my youth was baseball, dude. He's good at baseball, my pop.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Love that. He was just throwing it up in the air. He's like, "Oh, guys, I got it." I'm like, "All right, do you want us to pitch to you?" And he's like, "No, I got it." And he would whip on some, and like I was scared he was gonna like break his leg or like twist his ankle, because he was swinging that thing like hard. Oh my God, it was so funny.
He was probably down for the count for a month after that.
He said something like that, because we were doing it to like 5 to like dark, 5 o'clock to like dark. Like he was out there up at that plate. Like, and the cool thing about it was you could tell that he loved doing it.
Oh yeah.
Like he legit, like he asked if he could do it, and I'm like, well, why are you asking us? Of course, go ahead. And like he just loved to do that. So that was really cool.
We used to do that all the time. Me, my dad, your dad. Sam would join us once in a while, dude. One time, and I'm probably gonna bungle the story, but like, it had to be Sam. Everybody always got hurt. It always ended when someone got hurt, like basically, because there was lights. You know, like we would literally we would walk from Sam and Ruba's house up the street to that school that was at the top there.
Yep.
And put on the lights and just hit balls like that for hours until somebody got hurt. And like, you know, diving after catches and oh my God, your dad, I can't remember. I think I get this right. So Sam was chasing after a fly ball that was like a million miles high.
Yeah.
And he comes running in to get it. And you got to imagine like Sam running. I mean, he was
can't.
he was probably 40 and he was still in the terrible shape. Like exactly like when you saw like big round belly.
Yeah.
Wearing those red Converse shoes.
Yep.
And he totally misjudged the ball and it hit him on the top of the foot. Like that bone on top of your foot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he went down like a sack of bricks.
Did he try to play it off like it didn't hurt?
No. That ended the day. And then another time, I'm pretty sure your dad did the same thing, except it hit him like in the clavicle. And like just the pain, and he had like the ball marks, big bruise. We always came home fucked up in some way, shape, or form. Like, all the girls would be like, "Okay, who's hurt?" You know, like,
needs the ice. And you know, Ruba was coming out with a pack of ice and a paper towel or something like that.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
No, your dad could throw shit. Like,
oh yeah,
he could throw shit like I've never seen. It's unbelievable. It's
crazy.
We would go to the fence, like as far away from home plate as possible and try to get it home, like get home plate. And I mean, that's a throw. Yeah. And he consistently could do it. Like it's like, what is wrong with you? Like, how the hell do you do that?
But I don't know where he got those genes from. That's for sure.
Yeah. Oh, he was a hell of an athlete, you know, but like, I don't know if he ever like got the chance to be tested. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like as an athlete, I know he ran track and stuff, but like, I don't know if he would have been good at football, but he certainly seemed to be good at football. You know, I don't know if he would have been good at baseball, but he certainly seemed to be good at baseball. I think, you know, to your point about like messing with kids and stuff, like he never had a chance. Like he didn't have the decision to go play Little League. Mm-hmm. And somebody being like, you know what, you're really good at baseball. Yeah. We should get you. Like, no, like he was just one of those natural talents at those kind of athletic things. Yeah, nobody had to tell me. So I don't know. That's kind of been my guide.
It's a good point. It's a good way to do it.
But I don't know. There's discipline in it too that you learn, and even though you hate it, it's your biggest, like, in a way, I'm making shit too easy. Like, ask her if she's had a rough go. Like, no. Like, it's like, am I making a really boring, person with crazy high expectations? I mean, I kind of let them know that they're in a pretty lucky position a lot of times. You know what I mean? Like, like this isn't normal. What's happening right now?
What you got? Yeah.
Like,
well, the lesson is like, I guess just like you work for what you do. And hopefully they get that. They're like, well, this isn't here for no reason. You know what I mean? Like we didn't,
Dude, I'm leaving books and podcasts and artwork in as a trail for them to like at the breadcrumb trail if they don't get it. Like, like, I don't know I don't care if you know what I'm doing right now. Like, it doesn't matter. But I'm trying to figure shit out and leave it behind so you can not have to relearn the same shit. Take as long as I did to figure stuff out, because it is insane. And it's even worse now. I mean, the 80s and 90s and thousands were just seemed to be a kind of a cakewalk in a lot of ways compared to, I don't know, the last 5 years in my view. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd agree. At least from what I've experienced as I've grown up, things are a lot different. What's crazy, just the amount of my friends that have like kids already and are dealing with this stuff in the pandemic with how young they are.
Mm.
And some of them are really good parents and stuff. Like it's just weird. It's just weird to see that.
See, the parenting thing, the one thing I didn't mention that I would never give back from the pandemic is every single night I put Tobias to bed.
Yeah.
Like, hung out with him. Like, got him to bed every night. Like, I couldn't have imagined a scenario where that was the case prior to that. You know what I mean? And I would never trade that. Never, never, never. So it's like, you could embrace it. I mean, I feel bad for people that were completely isolated. I feel, there's nothing about this has been good on balance, but like it happened. So it is happening, and all I can do is be optimistic about it. Like, what else am I going to do? Be miserable? Like,
yeah. I mean,
it's like, fuck, this is insane. Like, nobody knows what they're doing. Like you were saying, like, parents don't know what they're doing. No, they don't. Neither apparently does our government. Does, any health authority. Like, we're Fucksville. Like, like, we can't get like, all the shit I thought we had down and was like, I don't know, it's all Monday morning quarterback and shit, but like 2 months in, like, they could have been like, all right, we need to mass manufacture N95 masks and, whatever other, and PEs, supplies for doctors. And they just fucked it all up. Like, didn't even, I don't think even still until very recently got the mask thing going, but it's just like, dude, there shouldn't be shortages of shit that Americans are capable of making.
Yeah.
Like, we're bad at supply chain. I thought they had the military to spin that up real quick. Like, everything was in China. It's like, what are we doing? Like, this is a shit show. You guys don't know. Nobody knows what they're doing.
No. And it's a nightmare right now.
It's like, oh my God, we gave you all of our money. We all gave you half our money. And we're in a fucking pandemic, and you don't have the right messaging. We can't get a mask. We can't get a test. Like,
oh my God, the testing. Fuck? Yeah, I deal with it every day at work. We have at least 8 people out right now.
Dude, I don't know how the fuck you're in retail. Like,
I don't know either. I mean, I'll tell you what it is. It's right now. It's just because it's a living and it's easy. But like, it's a nightmare. Like, and now I'm responsible. I'm one of the people responsible to try to get those ships like filled, and people are abusing it too. Like, cause like you can say that you have any symptom, and they're just like, okay, well, you're out for 10 days and you have to wait for this test. I have one just because I got sent one, but it's like, you can't get these just going from the store. Like, when I thought that I had it, I tried going to the store, couldn't get it. They told me I couldn't be seen for a test in like 2 days. I'm like, what are we supposed to do? Yeah. Like, this is ridiculous. It's just so messed up. And it's just, there's so many hands in the pot of why it's messed up. Yeah. And you can talk, as you know, like, you can talk for hours about that topic, but I just feel like we're just talking at a wall at this point, because it's like, what the hell are we supposed to do? Like, we did our part, like we got vaxxed, we got boosted.
I really think that the message is that exactly what you said is like, this is all we can do. Yeah. We've done everything we can do. We're literally fighting nature here. We're doing the best we can. I don't know. I do believe that it becomes endemic, as they say. I really think it's going to be hard for anybody to avoid this version of it, and hope you make it through okay. Yeah. It's, who knows what'll happen long term. I don't know. Nobody knows. It's a new variant. It's a new virus. It's new on Earth. Like, it's new on Earth. Hey, we're all like, I don't know why we haven't handled it maturely. Like, hey, Earthlings, like, I don't give a fuck what country you're in. The virus is everywhere, and here's how we beat it. And I don't know. I don't know why they can't do that now. Even like, it'd be like, okay, listen, sorry, we were being super tribal there for the last 2 years.
Yeah.
We can't win. We thought we knocked it down with the virus. We lost.
Yeah.
Like, you're all going to get it, but here's the deal. You know, like, it's just so dumb. And like,
Just the amount of people that have such a problem with wearing a piece of like cloth on their face to hopefully try to prevent someone else from
here's
feeling
the thing, though.
uncomfortable.
I get people being pissed when they're not sick. Maybe they got sick and it was no big deal. And that's all that they think of. And they're like, what the fuck do I got to wear a mask all the time? Like, I'm not sick. You know what I mean? Like, we need to get to the point where we all are like, if you're not sick, and I realize you can carry it asymptomatically, but people wear masks with it under their nose, over their nose, under their nose. Like, we failed. The mask thing, we failed. So on masks, I feel like we got to switch to the model that Asia's been doing for decades, which is when you're sick, put on a mask if you need to be around people. It's a courtesy rather than like, oh, protection or political statement. It's just like, no, I sneezed all day and I got a headache. I'm putting on a fucking mask if I need to go to the store. Maybe I don't need to go to the store. Like, we just need to change the mindset because we can't get rid of this fucker. And, you know, at the same time, you got to hold the thought that maybe also people are taking advantage of it, whether it's, you know, pharma, anti-vax people, whoever is taking advantage of this, fuck them, first of all. And second of all, they're probably doing it. So it's like, okay, well, can we just have life again? Like, because I can't be here in California where everybody's like, mask, crazy, scared, lockdowns and all this shit. And then I watch TV and people are at concerts and, you know, people are like, nobody gives a shit anywhere in a lot of places. You know what I mean? And we have schools open. We have, and I'm not saying we shouldn't. I'm saying I think we fucked this up and it's here. And we can't control what they're doing in India. We can't control what they're doing in China. So what are we trying to do? You know, the zero COVID thing is over. We lost. We fucked it up. And I'm just like, shit. Okay.
Yeah.
So
here we go again.
Hopefully I don't die like from it. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
It's the only
That's all
thing
we
you can. Yeah. And that's all we can do is get vaxxed. And that's, you know, but
Even
it's like
that,
when you were,
man.
Yeah, because you still get it. It just makes it so that it's not, you know.
There's different kinds of viruses. There's different kind of vaccines. Some are meant to like be completely cut it off. Others are like the flu vaccine where like it's going to be mild if you get it. It doesn't mean you can't catch the flu. Same thing. It's not that the vaccine failed. It's that it was never designed to be a zero tolerance thing, right? People don't understand that. The messaging blows. It's just like, oh, we fucked this up on every level. On every level. It's insane.
Yeah, I mean, when you were talking about having time to like put Tobias to bed every night, just to kind of switch the tone, I guess. Like when I was on furlough, I got you. when I was on furlough from work when it first started happening, me and my brothers and my mom were home together every single day for a long time, and like my brothers are in school, one's in college, and I don't see them both at the same time as much anymore. And the whole quarantine we spent in my basement, sleeping in sleeping bags with, you know, Jaden's TV here and Justin's on the futon and mine over here. And we just hung out together, stayed up till 4 a.m, like playing video games and screwing with Jaden, screwing with Justin. Like it was a bonding experience that I think all three of us can say was like one of the best times that we've ever had, because we were forced to like sit down and be like, hey, let's do something we all like. Let's, you know, talk to each other the whole time. And like we slept in the same room for it was probably like a good 2 or 3 months, you know, like we helped paint the house. So like if there's anything good from it, at least for me, that was it. I got to spend a lot of time with them and do a bunch of good stuff. So I mean, at least that's where my mind goes when I think of quarantine. But it's always tough talking about that, because then you realize that there are those people that didn't get that luxury, you know. The quarantine was bad for them, for their business, for their family. And it's like, that's why I don't like talking about it as much, but like, you know, that's how I kind of get myself through thinking of how long that was.
We are so lucky we got through it the way we got through it. I mean, across the board, people suffered immeasurably, and it's just so stupid and needless, you know, like it just, that sucks, you know. But to me, it's all onward. I got no choice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I keep saying, like, I want to live long enough to find out everything that happened, because this seems bananas. Like, the fundamental failures and just mayhem, dude. But like, this is long-term damage. We're going to be dealing with this for
a while,
for a long time. So it's like, I told Clyde the other night, I was just like, you know, this, at least we're exposing and showing you guys all the shit that's broken so you can fix it. Like, there's really no excuse.
Mm-hmm.
And everything is on the table. This is a fucked up mess. So whatever you like to do, go start doing it to solve these problems. We got plenty. You know what I mean? Like,
Let's pick one.
I mean, the shit it really slid by. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, who would have thought the government was so inept at distributing information and things? Like, I would have thought that would be...
It's actually unbelievable.
You know, like, we learned all this World War II shit about the country coming together and making planes and tanks and shit. And you're just like, we can fucking do anything, dude. This is America. It came together after 9/11, and this, we could have had that kind of moment here. And we just fucking shit all over it. Crazy. So
I have a random question for you.
Yeah.
I was listening to the Sunny podcast, the It's Always Sunny cast are doing a podcast where they watch every episode and then talk about it, which is really cool. And Rob McElhenney, who plays Mac on the show, was talking about a story where he went to In-N-Out Burger. And I want to ask you, like, is it a California thing? So basically he was in In-N-Out Burger drive-through Lime.
Mm-hmm.
And he had, I'm making a short story because he took a while to explain it, but he had two people, one in like a Rolls Royce too, which is insane, but just like try to cut in the drive-through line twice in the same instant, like try to cut through here. And then again, like, I guess there's like a right turn, then someone tried to cut there. Like, is that a thing that happens in California? Because he was telling that story. I was like, what the hell, dude?
Yep.
Someone tried to do that here, that it would, oh my God.
Yeah. It just happened to us like a couple weeks ago, actually.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It's bananas. And
angers me.
Well, In-N-Out took care of it. Like, they gave the guy all kinds of shit, made him pull over. Like, they don't play. Like,
good.
I was like, that dude cut in front of me. The guy standing outside with the iPad, like, saw it all go down. Like, it messes up their order scheme. Like, it's bad. It's no good. And like, I got all the way up to the line, to like the window. I was like, nobody took my order because dude cut in front of me and the iPad guy skipped me. Like, you know, it got a mess, and they straightened it out. But like, yeah, it happens. I'm like, how do you cut with your car?
It's never happened to me before. So when you told that story, I was just like, it just sent me back to when I was with you and you took me there. And I was like, oh shit, that's the place that I went to. And I was like, holy, like, that would anger me so much.
It's the way they are in parking lots generally, I think, is part of their, like, I don't know, the way they operate, the places they choose to be, locations they choose are like with other things. So I know of two locally that are like in a parking lot with other things. So
yeah,
it's just part of the traffic. It's like a dedicated drive up. They can keep it to a minimum. Like, our In-N-Out, it's a line on the road leading to the In-N-Out sometimes. You're just like, Jesus, you know, you'd be like, okay, I'm a half hour from here. Like, it's not quick. But
super random question, but I just thought I'd ask.
I also just found out they had pickles, which is strong.
Pickles?
Yeah, you can get it with pickles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, I want to. Oh, now I want. It's so weird. Like, when I think about In-N-Out now, I went to Disney. I went to Disney World with my friends. I think in June, last year already. Oh my God.
Yeah.
And I went to Universal, and they have like the Simpsons stuff, and they had the Krusty Burger restaurant there.
Yeah.
The whole time I was eating that, the whole presentation, I was like, this is delicious and it's authentic, but I'm just thinking about, like, this is exactly just In-N-Out Burger, just with a Simpsons wrapper on it. Like, it was so good, and I was like, they had to just have that shipped over here, just make that what it is. It was crazy.
I just had a Krusty Burger like 2 months ago. It was pretty good.
Oh yeah, I saw you guys went to Universal.
Yeah, it's fun. I like that. That's a good park to go to. But yeah, dude, it's life is chaos these days. I'm glad you're moving out. So tell me about what's going on with that.
I just it was gonna be a long time ago, but then when the pandemic happened, the like prices skyrocketed, which irritated the hell out of me. Like of everything, like you can't find almost anything under $1,300 that isn't like a piece of crap.
Yeah.
So I reached out to a bunch of people. I made a Facebook status, and someone recommended a place that's like near my work, and I went to visit it and look at it, and it was really nice. And has a 1 bedroom, and it has, like I said, it has a den. Like, you know, I don't have to pay for an extra room, but it's an extra room that I can use for everything. And I was thinking, because I've been dealing with, you know, like for a while now, a lot of anxiety, depression and stuff. And I'm like, well, maybe I like hate my job so much. Number one, because it's retail, and like I'm hoping it's not going to be my end goal, obviously, but it's a good living right now, and it's helping me pay for things I want to do. It's helping me enjoy life, which is what matters. You know, I can go do things. But maybe if it allows me to move out and start fresh and be by myself, and focus on the things I want to do, like music and writing, and have a place of my own, maybe that will help with, my anxiety and stuff like that. And I really think, and I was just like, you know what, I just have to do it. Like I can afford it. I found this place, you know, that it's affordable. I got to cut back on some things that I do, obviously, if I'm going to do it, but I've really, like, I'm excited about it. Cause to me, I guess it's not that big of a deal to a lot of other people, but to me, it's like it's like a fresh start.
Yeah.
Cause I've been here for way too long. And the pandemic, not even making excuses, pushed that out a good bit, because I was looking at stuff 2 years ago, and then the quarantine happened, and then houses and apartments and stuff just went like ridiculously high, and I didn't have the job that I have now to afford it. But I went to my boss multiple times. I was like, hey, like, you know, I need this amount. I'm doing this kind of work, you know, I'm busting my ass every day. You know, I'm the best person for you here. And I just did that a couple weeks ago to get me to cap, and I got there.
Nice.
Because I'm good at what I do, and I show up to work. You know, I'm not late. Even when I'm not 100%, I'm still 100% when I'm there. And they understand that, because they know the nonsense that especially me, have been having to deal with the pandemic and people being out, because we had to train a whole staff of leaders, and I'm helped train all of them and get them ready to run a store. Which is what I'm doing. You know, I applied and got the home theater soup. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm literally a store manager now. Like that's what I'm doing. I'm running a store with the other store manager, because that's just where the business is going. But anyway, it's cool to be able to look forward to this, because I think it's going to open up a lot more things within me. Hopefully get back to doing more writing, because I haven't done a lot of writing. I haven't done a lot of music. Like I got my 3 guitars over here, and I haven't picked them up in a while, just because I feel like I don't have the right headspace. I don't want to just put nothing down and then keep throwing it away, because it's like it's just me putting whatever I want. You know what I mean?
It's important. I mean, I think it's important to create your own space and settle in, you know, and I think it'll be awesome for you. I'm glad for you.
Yeah.
That's cool. Like retail teaches you a lot, though. You use it throughout your life, but it's brutal while you're there. It's brutal. The schedule's brutal. People are brutal. Like I can't even imagine now the entitlement, and everybody's on edge anyway, you know? Like, and
it's
dude,
horrible.
Stores are in trouble, because I mean, they just don't have shit. And I could just order it on Amazon, and hate that all you want. Like, it is easier. Like I don't know. It's annoying to go to a store now. A lot of times be like, they're not going to have what I'm looking for. Like I know it. It's cleared out. So, and you know, the people there don't give a shit. They're angry as they should be. And like, probably don't know an answer to what you're talking about anyway. It's like, why did I come here? I could have just spent an hour online and then clicked a link. Like I'm not going to do it.
It's gonna
sucks.
be weird. Yeah, I don't know how long. At least what I'm doing is gonna last. The good thing about being someone who does their shit is that if something does happen, at least I'll be confident that my name will be in the mix if something changes. But I also have this friend that came to me about a in-home job from a new company, which could be a really good opportunity. So I'm also dabbling with that at the moment. Has like all the good stuff. I won't go super into it, but it's an in-home like sales, customer service job. Because he knows that I'm really good at sales, and it seems like a really good gig for good money and benefits, and it just seems fresh and new. And because it's selling digital stuff, and there's like equipment and stuff in there too. There's like musical equipment and stuff in there as well, because they're partnered with Sweetwater, which is really cool. So I'm like, cool. If I can combine music with what I'm doing, I feel like I'll like it at least a little bit better. So there's options, and the thing is with me now, like I'm so open to so many things. Because that's one of the things the pandemic did, is for me to dive deep on so many things, because I had time to look into this thing, had time to do this, and so there's a lot of stuff going on right now. So I'm excited, and listening to podcasts helps as well too. I've been listening to a lot of those, about stuff. I listened to all the ones you told me to listen to a while ago, and then I'm listening to a few.
There's so many good ones now. There's so many good ones now. I mean, I'm sure podcasts have exploded over the pandemic, but I don't think it's a problem, because we're getting more. Like, you'll find what you like, and people that are passionate about shit are passionate about it. That's it. Full stop. Same thing I was saying with TikTok. Like, carpenters, plumbers, tradesmen, welders, like, they're doing amazing shit, and it's an amazing thing. It's just like, fuck, good for you, man. Like, there's so many people. You can make an extra couple $1,000s a month taking a video of yourself doing what you love to do anyway. Like, more power to you, man. Like, why not? Like, it's so. I don't know where we're gonna land. I've been like thinking a lot about this Web3 stuff, and I just don't know. I mean, social media is powerful. It's just also bad. Yeah, it's it's the literal definition of a double-edged sword. Yeah, that's what the internet is. So I don't know what'll happen with that, but it's weird to live through, and I can't believe it's been around for it's like a decade now or more, and I don't know. It just feels like we just don't know what we're doing on a lot of levels. So I'm confident that the next generation of people will, like I said, take stock in all this shit we've exposed as being a complete fucking mess and fix it. But like, I don't know. I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. You said you went to the movies for the first time in a long time. I do want to talk to you about this. Yeah. What other, have you seen any movies recently besides that one, or is that just the one you went to? I've been to a bunch of movies now, and I've seen Spider-Man 3 times. Have you? I've seen it 3 times. Yeah, Tobias loves it. So I've seen it 3 times, and the last time we saw it in like a big Dolby theater IMAX. With like a shaky seat and stuff. It was amazing. Yeah. It was so good. Cool. It's super fun franchise. Like I forgot a lot of the old ones, like with Andrew Garfield, but I love how it's interesting how Spider-Man has taken over in this way and has like now united 3 worlds, plus the comic book one, the Spider-Verse. Yep. And that movie was really good too. That was really good too. That's going to have a sequel. Mm-hmm. It's really cool. I mean, I always loved Spider-Man when I was a kid, and so it's been fun, and it's one of the first like live action movies that T likes, because he doesn't generally like live action violence and stuff like that, so he really likes it. And we watched Free Guy. Have you seen that? Movie's so funny. I saw that in the theaters. It's so good. I didn't know what to expect, because comedies are such a hit and miss these days. Yeah. But that was good, and it was smart. Like it was really good. I had a good time with that one.
Did you and Beth go? Or did you take everybody?
No, it was just me and the kids.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's good. I like that. What else did we see? We saw that like the Disney ones.
Shoot, what's it called?
Encanto.
That's it. Yep.
Yeah, it was pretty good. You know, it's
Is that
like,
good? I haven't seen it yet.
The animation was amazing. The story was. I mean, it's Disney. It's great. I really like that Luca one, the Italian Vespa.
Luca's
one. That was good. But it's I haven't nothing has really got my attention lately, movie wise, other than Spider-Man. And I used to go all the time.
Eternals came out on Disney Plus. I just watched that today.
Is it any good?
It got weirdly bad reviews, but I thought it was at least enjoyable because the acting was so good. Like the cast is so good that I just enjoyed watching them do what they were doing. Huh. I think it's worth that. If it's on Disney Plus, so it's worth a watch.
Yeah.
But I also just watched right before I got on here, I watched the Peacemaker HBO series. I don't know if you've ever seen that, but the Suicide Squad that James Gunn did for DC.
Yeah.
Peacemaker is John Cena's character from that movie, and he has a show now. It's so good. It's
really?
So good. It's so funny. Yeah, it is so good. Have you seen The Boys?
Yeah.
On Amazon?
Yeah.
It's basic.
Really
it is very good. It's basically The Boys, but like a DC hero.
Nice.
It's so good. You gotta check it out. But yeah, The Boys is so good. I love The Boys. That's such a good show.
Yeah, it's dark. It's horrible.
It is. But yeah, I mean, movies. I think Spider-Man is the one that's gonna grab you for a while until Batman comes out.
It's just it's interesting now to like movies seem so limiting, but also really exciting to do it well in such a short period of time. But I've never thought of them that way. But now series is like the thing. 10 episodes is like a show now. You know, like that Mayor of Easttown was like 12-hour movie. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So.
Yep.
It's I don't know. It's very interesting. The whole medium is wide open. I don't think there are any rules now with streaming, which is really awesome. You know,
I like the idea of TV shows like for stuff like that because you get to kind of deep dive into stuff that you wouldn't be able to or have time to in a movie. So that's why I like a lot of the Marvel shows, and the Star Wars shows are really good. So there's a lot of good stuff out there when it comes to TV shows. They intrigue me more than movies sometimes, to be honest with you. TV shows are so good.
Yeah.
I love TV.
Have you been to any concerts at all?
I saw John Mulaney, comedian.
Oh yeah, how was that? He's great.
It was hilarious.
Yeah.
It just hearing his voice is good enough.
Yeah.
But it was amazing. It was weird though because they took your phones and like these like things where you had to like magnetize them so you couldn't film anything.
Yeah.
Which was annoying because like my friend got us the tickets and we paid him for them. We were literally like stage was here. Like we were right here. Like the dude was standing right in front of me.
Oh wow.
Like when we were walking into the place, I was like, okay, I'm expecting to turn right, like right in here, and we get into the auditorium and we're like, oh no, we're keep going. And okay. We're all the way down here. I'm like, you're messing with me, right? And they seat us right in front of the stage. I'm like, holy crap. And like, we didn't pay that much for it, unless he just took care of the rest of it. But like, we were right there.
Wow.
But in terms of concerts, nothing yet, but I have a few upcoming, Red Hot Chili Peppers being one of them.
Oh, wow.
My Chemical Romance, which has been postponed 3 years now. I got tickets like 3 years ago for that. And then probably a couple of bands you may not know. But I have about four or five concerts lined up, but who knows what's going to stay.
Dude, I don't know how I'm going to, like, I can't go to popular concerts anymore. Like, the prices are just so stupid. Like, we tried to get tickets to Olivia Rodrigo, and they were $2,000. I was like,
yeah.
What?
The popular pop stars, they're top notch. Like
Harry
prices.
Styles was $2,500. I was like, what is going on? And the artist isn't getting a penny.
No,
It's all going to StubHub. The artist gets $75. It's like, this is fucking legal website scalping.
it's horrible.
Like,
It's horrible.
I was so pissed. I'm like, this is stupid, man. Like,
You'll pay less for like Phil Collins or Paul McCartney or someone big than you will for Harry Styles.
yeah.
Like,
But I mean, it's
insane.
it's out of reach. Like, I can't even imagine that there's a stadium full of people willing to pay at least $800 a seat. Like, that is something's wrong if that's what's going on. Like, this can't be real. Like, it doesn't make any sense at all.
You have to either get the tickets immediately when like the pre-sale thing pops up.
They break.
Yeah, or
like,
exactly.
The websites
like
break.
the lines and everything. It's so messed up. It's so messed up.
Yeah, I don't even want to mess with it anymore. It's so annoying. It's like, man, if you when I was your age,
I want to hear about it. Yeah,
Pearl Jam protested Ticketmaster because they were putting like a $10 fee on tickets. They were like, "Fuck you! If we're at a Ticketmaster venue, we're not going to play for $10."
Yeah.
Now, where are all these artists standing up? Like, literally, they should be standing up and being, "Listen, fuckos!" Like,
yeah,
it'll be like. Honestly, if the face value of a ticket was $100, it's going to be $2,000.
Yeah,
and that all goes to StubHub.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's crazy to me.
Yeah,
you know, or like so here's the question. Like, I like the idea of StubHub, which was, I have tickets to something I can't sell, so I'm going to let somebody sit in my seats. Like, that was the idea. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
But somehow it went from when they go on sale on Ticketmaster and there's 10,000 of them or 15,000 of them, 4 seconds later, they're all gone.
Yep.
And guess what? There's 10,000 on StubHub available today. Like, are you telling me you process 10,000 transactions that quickly? What the fuck is going on?
A lot of it is bots.
It's horseshit.
Yeah. That's the thing about
Makes me
online
angry.
ticketing. Yeah. And it's like, with Wells Fargo here in PA, it's a nightmare ordering from them too, because they don't let you pick your seats anymore. They let you pick the area, and then they pick the like seats and the section. So it's either like you buy from Ticketmaster or you deal with these crappy websites.
We didn't need this.
I know.
We didn't need this at all. Like,
We did not.
Here's the thing: concerts have been happening for a long time.
Yeah.
And you go and you get a ticket, and then you go to the show.
Yep.
Like, let's bring that back. Like, we didn't need to make online ticketing, actually. Like, I mean, I say that now, and when you get to the venue, you show them your phone and you're done. Like, who hasn't lost a concert ticket and been totally fucked? Like, it did happen, right? But man, the artist got the money because there was only one transaction, right? So, like, Fugazi was another band. They wouldn't let tickets be more than $5. $5.
It's ridiculous.
Like, they're like, if you're going to charge more than $5, we're not playing. Like, I don't know. As much as Taylor Swift stands up for things, she could use her power to also be like, hey, isn't StubHub just now like legal, like, scalping?
Yeah.
It seems to be, you know, like
it's a topic that's been talked about for so long that I still don't know how it happens.
Bananas.
Yeah. And artists like Olivia Rodrigo and like Billie Eilish, when they started out so small and you paid so little, and all of a sudden they blow up and they're $2,000. Like, I saw Billie Eilish and met her 4 years ago, maybe now three or four, and I met her for $100.
Yeah.
The concert and meet and all the stuff, $100.
Yeah.
Now you can't meet her, obviously, and you pay $250 just like face value just to get a seat in the freaking stadium. Yeah. And I assume it's the same for those other pop artists like that.
Well, you're assuming I could get buy a legitimate VIP package like that. Maybe I'm saying like just getting a general,
even just a regular ticket. Yeah.
Like they're all gone. Like Ticketmaster doesn't work. Like it's like you're waiting in the lobby and then you're out of the lobby and you're sold out. It's like, okay, well, what the fuck kind of lobby is this?
Yeah.
Like,
I was just saying how ridiculous like the price like difference is like now.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
That's what I'm talking about. Like the $25 processing fee and the $10 Ticketmaster fee or art. Like it's almost not even worth it anymore.
We got fucked, and your generation has to fix it. Like we fucked it up. Like
I guess, yeah.
like just
I mean, please.
protest.
Yeah.
Protest. Don't go to any more shows. Like, listen, we're not going to go if there's a fucking vendor. Like, we want a ticket window and a roll of tickets, and there's only 1,000 of them, and we're going to stand in line and we're going to fucking get one, and we're going to like be in a tent overnight. Like the game was who can be first in line.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's like you might as well not even wait in line because it's just going to be gone from Ticketmaster, and then it's going to be a markup on StubHub. Fuckers.
It's insane. And it's like nowadays you don't even have to go to the concert because so many artists are doing like live stream concerts that are just as cool. Like 21 Pilots did a live stream concert where they literally had props and it was like a movie that they were filming live. It was like a one-shot camera thing. It was insane.
Yeah.
It's like all the things these bands can do with like streaming, and you pay $10 to watch that. Like it's definitely not the same, obviously, with just being there, but at least you can do something like that and not have to pay $3,000 to see your favorite artist play a song live.
Yeah, and here's the thing, and you may disagree, but I hate big venue concerts a lot. Like you're basically just watching a big screen. Like, yeah, you're with all the people that are there, but like anything bigger than like, I don't know, like most places are too big. Like, like any baseball stadium is going to be a shit show. Like, unless you're in the front couple rows.
As I get older and go to many more of them, I agree with that too.
The sound is always bad. You end up watching TV like unless you have really good seats. So every concert has like maybe 1,000 good seats. They should just have 1,000 seats and be done with it. Everybody else, like, you're in the room and everybody's screaming, but now that's not such a good idea. But also like you can't see shit. Like that's why they had to make the big screens. Yeah. And the drummer's hitting the drums and you hear it 2 seconds later. Like it's not a good experience,
No.
Like, for
depends
$3,000, like it sucks.
Yeah, it depends on the band too, because if you're seeing someone like Roger Waters or something like that,
then it's a big stage show. It's a little
but totally. If you're seeing, but I know what you're talking about, like just basic. Like I love the intimate concerts I get to go to when like bands do like acoustic tours or something like that. Like, and it's just like the old style, like you know what I'm talking about, the little like bar-ish type stage and stuff like that. The smaller venues, they're so much better because I can just like focus, I can hear it. So I do agree with that for sure, depending on who's playing. But yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, like there's a place here called the Troubadour. It's like my favorite place to see a show, and there's like 150. I don't know what it holds, maybe 200 people. Like it's not big, but it's amazing. Like that's a show. There's one called the the Will Turn, which is amazing, and that's probably like 3,000-4,000, 5,000, maybe, I don't know, something 4,000 or 5,000. Like it's like an old style theater with like a couple balconies. It's dope.
Isn't the Troubadour where Elton John played his first show in the U.S.?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But like anything bigger, like stadiums, like I saw the Foo Fighters and Police in Dodger Stadium.
Oh, hell yeah.
It was cool because it was the Police, but like I was watching the screen of whatever camera they decided to put on the screen, like the Police were this big. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I bet the tickets for that to be anywhere close were thousands of dollars.
Probably. I mean, this was like in 2007, so it was a while ago, but like still, I want to say they were like $100 or $150 or something, but like, I don't know. It's just, it's a shame that that's happened because I think like live music, I don't know, there is definitely something to it. Like I don't want to switch to streamed or anything, but I also like, I'm rethinking now, like these things, like these big Harry Styles and big shows that are happening. Like I'm going to choose the venue. Like I don't want to go to a big place. Like when we saw Billie Eilish, we saw her at the Greek Theater, and that was like, like an outdoor, what are they called? Not Palladium, but like outdoor.
I know what you mean.
I don't know what the fuck it's called. name
Coliseum.
yeah, not a coliseum, but it's like a
No, I don't.
a stage amphitheater, an outdoor amphitheater, but it's like a small amphitheater.
Yeah.
Like the Hollywood Bowl, they're perfect and they're small and you can still see the people and they have screens, but you don't really need them. Like that's
I gotcha.
like basically if you need the screen, you probably shouldn't be there. Is kind of I think going to be my rule of thumb. Like, and if to be closer than that costs like $1,000, that's insane. Like,
Yeah.
something wrong there, and the artist isn't getting it. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. The other thing that pisses me off, do you still have like CDs?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So like I still have CDs and I'm not going to throw them out. Like, and now I'm even more so because on the streaming services, they keep changing the records.
Yeah.
Every record's fucking remastered. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I didn't ask you to remaster it.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't
I want
sound
that.
like
That's
it
it.
used to sound
Yeah.
anymore. Like what
Oh
happened?
my God, so annoying. There's
It's
so many
so
albums
annoying.
that they've done that too. And they get rid of the original master for the deluxe, super deluxe, whatever.
Yeah.
Because they think people just want the new big box one. I'm like, no, I want to hear Dark Side of the Moon on like the mono like mix. And I want to hear Abbey Road on that stuff. Like I don't want this deluxe stereo, like massive rework.
So
you know what
pissed.
I mean? Like it's insane.
Especially
and all the
when
vinyl,
you
the
notice
vinyl's
it.
like that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But when you hear it,
insane.
you're like, this isn't the song. Like,
Yeah.
am I going crazy? Am I remembering it differently? Like, am I like, it's not that I'm going deaf. Like, this is fucking different. Like, there was never a violin in this song. Like,
yeah.
you know, like, what is going on?
Yeah. And if there was, I didn't hear it and I don't want to hear it.
It's not supposed to be there.
It's not
It's
supposed
not
to be
supposed to
there.
be there. It's weird. Did you watch the Beatles documentary?
Oh, of course. That
Yeah.
that
What'd you think
shit
of that?
was it's amazing because there's so much of that stuff that like you've never seen before. I've seen little clips on YouTube of like things pulled from that time.
Yeah.
But like the cool thing is I what's weird is that you obviously can't show that to someone who's not like a Beatles fan because they're gonna look at that and kind of be like, what are they even saying? I can't understand it. But then I'm like, well, then again, you probably could because you're literally watching how a band that is so important to other people, but seem to not be important to themselves, like together, write and just literally sit there and write Let It Be or sit there and do a thing on his bass and write Get Back. Like, you know, that wasn't their best album, but it's like still the songs that they produced and that rushed. And then you really saw like how rushed they were to do something that they really didn't even want to do. And then the craziest part that no one thinks about is that they literally recorded one of the best albums of all time of Abbey Road, not like a month later. Like that's the thing. Like they did Let It Be and then they went on to record Abbey Road and they were done. And it's like you really thought they didn't have any gas left in the tank.
I think
Watching
that live show lit them up. I think the live show lit them up.
Yeah, exactly. And
they're like, fuck, we're good.
And it's crazy because like they were just using, you know, they were just out there and they did it. They just set it up. They were rehearsing for a while, but it seems like when you're watching all that stuff, how much time did they really rehearse? It's almost like they had it and like, you know what, like, fuck it, we're going to go up on here and hope that it sounds good. And then you play this record, which most of the songs on it are from that concert. And you're like, how do they sound this good outside in busy street on a rooftop of London?
Yeah.
And you hear nothing but like, it's you can't get that anymore. It's insane. But yeah, it's as a Beatles fan, it's two different things. But as a Beatles fanatic and a Spider-Man fanatic, this year has been just ridiculous. Like just getting stuff that I never thought I would get. I never thought I'd see like Paul McCartney crying in a circle when John Lennon isn't showing up to record an album, like with Ringo. Like it's just like it's insane. But yeah, I loved it. It was so inspiring though too. Like it got me to pick up my bass again and do some stuff. And I think I went through the whole catalog again because when I first taught myself bass, the Beatles were the ones that I did from top to bottom. Yeah. And I just went through and I learned them all again. I was like, oh shit, I remember all this. Like it's just like it's insane what that was able to do. Did you like it? Did you like it?
I loved it. I really did. Yeah. And did you watch the Paul McCartney and Rick Rubin series?
Oh yes, on Hulu. Yeah, I did.
Yeah. So when you put those two together, like I thought it was really interesting because like I didn't dive as deep into the Beatles as you did in terms of like, I don't know, I didn't know anything more than surface level of their like backstories and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Obviously John Lennon was, you know, I was 8 when he died. I knew of him, you know, I obviously think the Beatles are iconic and incredible, but I didn't dive as deep. So like I was really interested to get the back stories, and I only knew kind of the headlines, which were like, you know, Yoko broke up the Beatles, and you know the personalities of the Beatles and stuff were kind of I don't know, like I totally understood the dynamic, and it gave me a lot more I guess like sadly more love for John Lennon than I had even before. Like he was just such a sweetie. Like he was just such a nice, funny, silly dude who was just immensely talented.
Yeah.
I felt like they all kind of had to like Paul, I totally got Paul. Like I wasn't annoyed by Paul. I got his drive. Like I think that came across really well, and you put it great. Like they didn't ask to be this.
No.
And like if they weren't the Beatles that everybody knew, they probably wouldn't have gotten together and made another record, even though they were really good at it. But like they were like, well, listen, like we're the Beatles now. Like when we do this, we're really good at it. But like we got to all kind of like pull together. Ringo, I have way more respect for Ringo than I ever did.
Oh yeah.
Like I always loved his playing. He's incredible and such a solid player. But like, what a great dude. Like they all just seem like, what a great hang. And then Billy Preston comes in and tears the house down, dude. Like,
yeah. And I always knew he was there for that, but like seeing him just
holy shit.
He just sat his ass down on that seat,
sat in,
watched and listened, and just was like, here, don't worry about me. Here we go.
And that Lennon was like, yeah, let's add a Beatle. Like this. Do you hear what just happened? Like the room lit up when Billy Preston started playing. Like they were all like, fuck yeah. Like just everybody just jamming. It was awesome. It was really awesome. It's interesting, right? So like my band had so much studio time. Like we owned and operated our own studio. So we were never generally pressed for studio time once we got later as a band and had our own studio. But our first 3 records were paid studio. We did one at Inner Ear, which was Don Zentera in Washington, D.C., and then another at WGNS, which was like the Girls versus Boys guys studio down there. And we just loved D.C. We loved going to D.C. And the other one we did in like this guy's house in Royersford who like built a studio. He was like a big, I think he was the guitar player for the Pure Prairie League, and he wrote the song Amy. You know that song, Amy, what you gonna do? Yeah. So like, he knew his shit, but like, so we paid for that one, and that was like a, you know, like a 2-3 weekend deal. And then we did the one at Inner Ear, and we were down there for like a couple different, like we went like 4 or 5 different weekends to like record one weekend, record more another weekend, mix another weekend. I think we did like 4 sessions down there. Yeah. And that was dope because on the shelf was our master tapes and Fugazi's master tapes, like just incredible memories. But but we're paying for that studio time, so we were like we have to get in and get all the basic tracks done. Like me and Dave, the bass player, we always nailed it pretty quick. Like I would do. And I mean, it's definitely to the detriment of the feel of the record to only get a short amount of time to do something. Like, it also captures something. It's just different. But like, the drums have to go first. If the bass works, cool, we can punch in here and there. But like, we would usually be done like day one, like me and Dave. Once you get all the sounds, like, I guess we did like, I don't know, we did like 4 or 5. We did like an EP with with the dude from Pure Prairie League. We did like a 5-song EP with Don Zentera and a full length at WGNS. So our major release was Shallow End, and that was done at full length record, you know. And that took longer, but like we're paying like by the hour, like, or by the day or whatever. So it's like, we don't have time to fuck around, and we liked to layer our music. We basically would do like as much live as we could, isolate as much as we could, but always get the drums and the bass first. And, you know, then it's funny because once we had kind of unlimited studio time, we still kind of did that because, I don't know, it's like, it's the basis of, you have to have like a bass, right? So I was thinking back, watching the Beatles made me think back to being in like our bass player's basement when we used to rehearse before we had even made records.
Yeah.
And it was a lot more like that when, you know, we were playing shows a lot, but we would record in the basement sometimes. We did a couple records at home with like little cassette 16 tracks and 8 tracks and stuff like that, but not really under duress or pressure, but like crafting a song and taking the hours and hours it takes to, you know, go from somebody walks in one day with an idea to like, these are the parts, you know?
Yeah.
I was very interested that they showed all that in that Beatles documentary. I'm like, I don't know if everybody's going to get it.
Mm-mm.
And it's the Beatles. It's the Beatles doing it, but like, they really captured what's real. Like they had a month, and you know, Jesus,
it was meant for. They made it for the fans. You know what I mean? Like, you can probably pick highlights to show someone who doesn't love them. But like I said, not everyone's going to sit down and appreciate all of the just banter and stuff like that.
They drink a shitload of tea.
Oh my God. And smoke a lot of weed behind the scenes. But yeah, it was, and I'm a master, like, you know, I'm a Paul McCartney fan. And it's like him and Ringo like did so much just to keep them all together, even just to make the last record, because George was in and out, and and it's insane. And I always wish that George got more input from the start, because when they finally were like, fine, whatever, like just do what you want to do, like he writes two of the best like Beatles songs ever made, and then his solo career is just incredible too. I'm not a huge Ringo fan in terms of what he did after the Beatles, but like what he was there for, to play drums, he was incredible. But yeah, that documentary was everything that I needed to. It was kind of closure, like, for me, because like I didn't see all of that, like, because the general consensus was that Yoko broke up the Beatles, which I knew was complete nonsense. Like she probably caused a couple stirs in the Abbey Road sessions and stuff, which we probably will never see. But like I don't want to say they did it to themselves, but like they knew that it was time themselves. And they probably knew that in between they should have taken a break to do their own stuff, and then probably got back to it. Kind of like what Freddie Mercury did with Queen. And I feel like if they would have did that, it would have been different. But just when you explain to people what they did, like, you can't leave out the fact that everything that they did and what they set for generations was done in a matter of 9.5 years. Like, with 12 studio albums and 16 EPs and 3 live albums in 10 years. Like, that is unheard of. Like, nowadays, I know there's a lot more into it nowadays, of course, but like, you get an album once every 3 years, like from like your favorite bands. Like, and that's what I tell people who are just getting into them or getting into music in general, is like, you have to understand what they did, and what effect they had in the future. And that documentary is a perfect like thing to watch for that. I just wish that existed for like the Sergeant Pepper era and stuff like that. Like, my God, like that's one of my favorite albums of all time. Like, I would have loved to watch that.
Did you ever see the Pink Floyd live in Pompeii?
Is that Pink Floyd or is it David Gilmour? Or
It's
is
Pink
it
Floyd. It's Pink Floyd,
Okay.
and it's like basically making of Dark Side of the Moon.
I don't. Maybe. Why?
You would
it?
remember. It's
Okay.
amazing. It's
Okay.
amazing. They I don't know if they meant to do it this way, but like basically, it's they set up and play in the middle of the Colosseum in Pompeii, and there's like a circular camera track that follows them around the whole time, and their equipment's all old and fucked up.
Oh, I think I saw a video for that.
But they cut in between to studio sessions of making parts of Dark Side, and it's pretty incredible.
How could I have missed that?
There's so many good like deep dive documentaries.
Yeah.
And yeah, music's a crazy one, and it's just that's another thing I'm glad for with the pandemic is getting so much back into music and playing so much more music, and really even thinking about building this was like I ended up like, why don't I play drums all the time? Like, why don't I do that? Why don't I do that anymore? Like,
It was fun.
That.
I loved playing with you. I haven't done that in forever.
Yeah, it's just it's crazy. Just got to keep doing it. So I'm looking forward to this year and getting this thing rolling, and just like we said, like having your own space.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be much, but and like we're saying too, like some people had nothing but their own space for 2 years, and it fucking drove them crazy. So
exactly,
you got to have a balance, right?
That's tough. I never understood that. I mean, I get it for other people, but I love just having some time. Like, I feel like I wouldn't have went nuts if I was by myself. Like, I always find something to do. Like when I am just by myself, like I'm not one to really go crazy. Like if I would have had a place during that, it sucked. I wouldn't have been able to experience what I did, like bonding with my family. But like, I would have done so much stuff. I would have had so much stuff done. Like I've been planning an album for so long that I have like concepts ready to go. Like stuff would have been done.
I don't know. It was such a mental craziness. Like every other week you thought it was going to be over, and then you thought it would never end, and then it was not a good like. I think Bo Burnham's the only one who had a really good creative outlet, and he didn't mean to.
Oh my God, I love that so much. I ordered my brothers and myself a hoodie of his, and I got a record. I got Inside on vinyl, and it's autographed because random. Like it was like you can get an autograph one.
Yeah.
Like that. God, that movie, as ridiculous as it is, got me inspired because I was like, dude, this guy, you can tell everything he wrote was on GarageBand. Like, and you could see it. Like like the sounds I recognized from using GarageBand. I was like, this guy had people mix it afterwards and stuff, but like this guy can write this stuff. Like, and what did he have? He had his space. Like he had his house, but then he stayed in that, I assume, separate building or area that he has behind, something that he built outside of his actual house. If I had that too, like I feel like that's how I would be. Like I'd be by myself, and it would probably be daunting at times, but like watching him like do that and like come up with such silly but also good songs that I play in my car. Oh my God, it's so funny. Like the guy, like, and my friend showed me him. I didn't know anything of him until they told me to watch this. And when I watched it, I was immediately like obsessed. And then I went and watched his his stand-up specials and his interviews. The guy is so smart too. But oh my God, that movie's so good.
It's a good one.
So good. God, it's crazy. A lot of streaming movies are a lot better than some of the real movies that are being made
Mm.
in the studio
tough.
right now. It's
Crazy
insane.
times. I was working with a couple of people to have a TV show, and we were right before the pandemic hit. We were getting ready to shoot it, and obviously went to shit. Couldn't shoot it, and now you look back on it, you're like, I don't know if we could or should shoot this. The world doesn't look like this anymore. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if we can ignore. I don't know when it'll be okay to ignore this. You know, I feel like that's a little off in the distance. Like, I still see like people all gather together, or older shows, or even newer shows where there's a bunch of people. I'm like, how'd they do that? Like, how they like, because it had to be like 6-8 months ago. Like, whoa, boy.
Yeah.
You know, people were isolating together for 2 months in a hotel, and like shit keeps going, but I don't know. It's weird. Weird times for creative.
Oh yeah. So many movies and shows were in production and got so much done, then had to just cut and then get back to it.
Yeah.
Which is that's gotta mess with like your role. Like that's gotta mess with your what's the word I'm looking for? Like it's with your like your vibe. Like when you got something going, like and you're just you're going with it. Like when you have to stop like that and like get back into it, like there's probably so many shows and movies and albums that got affected by that or rushed. Yeah. And that bugs me. I hate that.
It's like, you know, metaphorically we got hit with an asteroid, and we're still just feeling all these rumbles that are still rippling out from it, and it's going to be a long time to watch it play out. But I don't know. What else can we do at this point?
That's the $1 million question. That's the title right there, I think. What else can we do?
What else can we do? But yeah, man, I got to get in.
Mm-hmm. I appreciate you having me. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, dude.
We'll have to do this. We'll have to do this more often.
It's good seeing you.
You too.
I'm psyched for your apartment. When do you move? March. How are you gonna pack up all that shit behind you?
Don't even. Don't you worry about that.
You're gonna need a storage unit.
You know, it's the biggest thing is like I don't feel like touching anything. This is my thing, and I'll leave it at this. Like, I have so much stuff that's like here, and I'm just like I feel like if I touch it too much, I'm gonna stay here. That's what I was feeling. I was like, well, if I add this thing up to the wall, it's gonna be a mental thing where like, you know, I'm staying here. Or if I take this off, like, where am I gonna put it? Like, so it's like that's kind of how it is. But there's so much shit in here. It doesn't need to be in here. But it's you know, I have plans for that extra room. I collect a lot of stuff, and I'm hoping to make it actually look nice. My family got me the big like Daily Bugle Lego thing back there, which is really, really freaking cool. It's huge. Nice. Can't really see it, but it came with like lights and stuff like that. To be honest with you, I don't know what I'm going to do with it all, but a lot of it's going to go in the trash. It's just I have nowhere to put it right now, but yeah, we'll figure it out. It's going to be
eBay store.
Yeah.
eBay store. People buy anything.
Make some money. Yeah, exactly. Make some money off of this shit.
Do you have the entire Walking Dead family back there and
up there?
Yeah.
Just a bunch of, you don't even want to see my closet with these Funko Pops, man. Like I collect those things like crazy, but yeah, they're just the fun fact. My Funko Pop collection is worth $8,000.
Really?
Yeah. And they're $10 like each. Because I started getting them when they first came out. I just love them, but like I have so many. But there's like an app where you can put all the ones that you have. It's kind of like sports cards, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're just some of the really popular ones that I keep out. But yeah, my room is like a museum. All my friends come in here and they're like, it's like a freaking museum. And I'm like, yeah, I don't like it. I feel claustrophobic, but you know.
So is that something like you keep in your back pocket? Like you got a $8,000 savings account, basically?
Basically, I'm like, if I need to sell something and really get some cash,
Yeah.
I got a possibility. I hope to never come to that or never have to, but
Yeah.
you know, it's just like I feel like they'll be worth money down the line, even more than what they are. But I just like collecting them. I mean, all the ones that I have are like Marvel and the music ones and stuff. So they just look cool. But yeah, there's like Queen ones, and there's a John Lennon one that just came out. It's really cool. It's really sweet. My vinyl collection's over there. That's another thing. So it's like this house is gonna be this place is gonna be filled to the brim. And I don't want it to look like shit though. So
Vinyl's really expensive.
oh, I know.
It's crazy.
It's ridiculous.
It's great though.
So,
It is great.
With stuff like that, I don't mind spending my money on it.
I don't care what anybody says. Vinyl sounds like vinyl, and it's a special sound.
Yeah, 100%.
It's pretty amazing stuff. We got a record player. Finally, the kids are old enough I can have a record player. So
yeah, I still have the
I
records
just
that we
love it.
got at Amoeba.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What did we get? I think I got
You got a couple.
I got Blood Sugar. I got Blood Sugar, Sex Magic. And then a couple other ones, I think. But yeah, I gotta fly out there this summer.
Flyer drive, like I said, it's 2 turns. Be there 4 days tops.
That would be really cool. I'd hopefully have a car that can handle that by then. My car is a piece of shit right now.
In winter too. Oof.
Yeah, but whatever. If I have to, I'll just buy a used car when I get there and just leave mine.
That's it.
Leave mine there and just drive
That's
back. Who cares? Exactly.
Well, listen, man, it's really good catching up. It's really good seeing you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Got to see you soon in person. I don't know when I'll be back there, but we'll see.
Hopefully, when the Eagles get to the Super Bowl, you'll be able to at least go see another Super Bowl. Lucky bastard. Not here. Where is it this year? Tampa Bay or something like that?
Isn't it in Vegas, or is that next year? I think it's in
Oh no,
Vegas,
no,
isn't
it is. I think it's in the SoFi Stadium, the new one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah. No worries. No worries. It's good seeing you. Good catching up. Tell your mom I said hey.
You too. Definitely will.
All the brothers.
Yep.
All
All right, man.
Love you, man. Later.
Love you too. Bye bye.